to our video guide with the module. Let's start with module 1 entitled Factoring Polynomials. First, we're going to take the pre-test sa page 4 entitled What I Know. There are 15 items. You just write the letter in your 1/4 and then write your name, section, and module 1. Okay? Next, let's have a review with prime numbers and composite numbers. By the way, what is prime and composite numbers? Okay, ito yung mga prime numbers. Prime numbers. Number 2. Madivide lang si 2 by 1 and 2. So, prime na siya. Number 3. O 3. Madivide lang si 3 by 1 and 3. So, prime number na siya. 4. Ang mga makadivide kang 4 is 1, 2, and 4. So, si number 4 is a composite. Okay, balik ito sa itong module. Okay, ito yun. So, 40. So, naghanap pa siya ng prime factor. So, 2 times 2 times 2 times 5. Tatlong 2 times 5 equals to 11, 10, 20, 40. So, dili din siya, ano man siya? Composite din siya, kaya daghan man siya number na makamultiply. So, 19, ano man kaya? Duha naman makamultiply kang 19. 1 and 19. So, kani siya prime number. Kamo na answer sa 3, 4, 5, 6. Practice lang. Review mo lang. Okay? Sa notebook or sa pinag-amapraan mo notebook lang gamit na. Okay? Ayan na pagpalit. Okay. Letter B. Find the GCF of the following pairs of expressions. Okay, GCF daw. Remember what is GCF? Greatest common factor. Okay, so greatest gani pinakadako. So, nasa mga factors ni 16x squared? So, 16x, 8 times 2x, 4 times 4. Ayan. Naikapareha siya diri. So, ito yan. So, factors ni 16x squared is 4 times 4 times x times x. Kang 4. X squared is 4 times x times x times y. So, unsa man ilahang common pa na to. 4x times x, 4 times x, so 4x squared. So, ang ilahang GCF o greatest common factor ni 16x squared and 4y squared is 4x squared. Kamu na yung answer there. Kamu na yung answer there sa 2 and 3. Okay? So, move that. Closet remodeling. My mother plans to remodel our closet. She measured the dimensions of the closet and drew the layout of her desired design and measurements. She hired a carpenter to do the task. Unfortunately, the layout was lost and mother only remembers the area of portion A and C. Portion. She sketches again the diagram and include the area of portion A and C. Based on the diagram, portions A and B are rectangles while C are congruent squares. Now, the carpenter has to figure out the dimensions of each portion. Question, what did mother want to do with the closet? I-remodel niya. What did mother do so that the carpenter will be able to do his tasks? Dito ang answer na siya. Mother made a layout or draw a layout. What happened with the layout that mother prepared? She lost it. Di ba natin? Nawala niya. Pero, the layout was lost. Okay. What did mother do when she learned that the layout was lost? Naghimo siya bago. Okay. According to mother, she only remembers the area of this portion. What do you think should the carpenter do in order to find the dimension of this portion? Iya ko nang pangitaw ng dimension. Okay, so kamo na answer na. So, tanan. Practice na. Okay. Factoring polynomials. Ano itong topic? Refactoring. So, what is refactoring? It's the process of getting the polynomials factors of a given number or expression. You learn how to factor out prime, nag-review ta kanina, prime and composite numbers earlier. Now, you will learn how to factor out variables. So, we'll also learn how to factor out polynomials by getting the greatest common factor or by using special products. So, saan mo si factoring? Si factoring class, paano siya kabaliktaran ni product. So, kanay 2 times 4 equals 8. So, si 8 atong product, kani ang mga factors siya. Mo na itong buhaton. Mo may factors ni 8. So, 1 times 8. Okay. Mo ni sila. Kabaliktaran. Okay. So, illustration na natin na siya. Okay. Common monomial factor. The factor polynomial with common monomial factor express the given polynomial is a product of the common monomial factor and the quotient obtained when a given polynomial is divided by the common monomial factor. Example, factor 3x plus 6. Ano sa may factors ni 3x? So, 3 times x. Ano sa may factors ni 6 na ikapareha kang first term. Pwede yan po siya 6 times 1. 3 times 2. So, 3 times 2 itong gamiton kaya naman si kapareha sa first term. So, ang ilahang kapareha is 3. Igawas na to si 3, ang nabilin si x o si 2. So, x plus 2. Therefore, ang factors niya, 3 quantity x plus 2. Okay? So, yun ang science. Ini, masayan niya siya. Okay? Okay, next. Factor 4x plus 12y. Bad data. Masa may factors ni 4x? 4 times x. Factors ni 12y. So, 4 times 3y. Pwede po 6 times 2y. Wala may kapareha diri. 12 times y. So, 4 times 3y. So, ilang common is 4. Igawa si 4. Sulod ni si x plus 3y. Kanina nabiling diri. So, mga factors niya. Okay? Dividing the greatest common factor is also known as factoring out the GCF. Ito yung mga tips niya. While this method cannot be applied to all polynomials, it is often the first step in any factoring problem. Key points, factoring by common monomial is also known as factoring with the greatest common factor. When a polynomial has been written as product consisting of prime factors only, then it is said to be factored completely. Next, topic. Madami-dami itong topic sa module 1. Okay? So, please bear with me. Factoring difference of 2 square. The factors of the difference of 2 squares are the sum of the square roots of the first and second terms times the difference of the square roots. Saan na siya ay? Okay. Nasa may factors ni a squared minus b squared. Dali na. A plus b, a minus b. Mo na iyahang formula niya. Mo na iyahang property. Ganun. Sa factoring difference of 2 squares. Okay? So, I didn't property. Parang formula. Parang gano'n. Okay? So, factor x squared minus 4. Okay? So, may factors. Square root daw ni x squared dx. Square root ni negative. O, 4 na lang. So, 2. So, x plus 2, x minus 2. Diretso na. Asa naman ito? Dira. So, ang factors niya, x plus 2, x minus 2. Nataas mo na yung proseso. Ito na lang, square root ni si first term, square root ni si second term. Muna na, balihon lang ang sign. Ang isa plus, ang isa minus. Muna na, factors nyo. Okay? Pwede po ganun. Sunod mo ganun. Okay. Sample number 2. Okay, factor 9x squared minus 4. Okay, square root of 9x squared is 3x. Square root of 4, 2. So, 3x plus 2, 3x minus 2. Ito yun. Napakadali lang. Okay? Dahil sa mga tip. Always check if the expression you are factoring is the difference of 2 squares. I-check din mo. Sometimes you have to factor out the GCF first before you factor the difference of 2 squares. Key points, an expression is a difference of 2 squares if the first and second terms are perfect squares subtracted from each other. Only expression in the form of difference of 2 squares can be factored using the formula. Kanilang gani ang forma, ora po niyang factors, no? Kanila po siya. Formula na diya siya. Sorry, formula ay. Okay, factoring by grouping. I-grupo nimo siya. So, nag-grouping. Huwag ka na magpasa mag-grouping mo. Okay. So, polynomials may not have terms with a common monomial factor. But when the terms are grouped, a common monomial factor may appear in each group. Example, factor x cube na ito plus 6x squared minus 36x plus 216. Itong first and second term, i-group. Isang grupo. Plus, itong ang third term at saka fourth term, i-group din. Plus, negative 36x plus 216. So, kuha siya ng GCF dito. Anong GCF nila? So, x squared, labas si x squared. Anong naiwan? X na lang. Labas si x squared kang 6x squared. Anong naiwan? Kay 6x squared. Parang divide. Divided by 6x squared divided by x squared, 6 na lang. Okay? So, dito. Nilabas niya, we-divide niya ng negative 36 for third of fourth. So, ang naiwan sa third is x na lang. Kay fourth term is 36, 216 divided by 36 is 6. So, itong dalawa na to, sinama niya. X squared minus 36, nasa labas mas lahat. And then itong dalawa, x plus 6, ito yung sa mga common nila. Okay? So, gets? Ano ba ba? Hindi pa tapos. I-factor pala ito. Sorry pa. Difference of two squares pa ito. Dalawa. X plus 6. Quantity x plus 6. Quantity x minus 6. Tatlo. Ito na. Tatlo. Ito na. Ito yung complete factored form. Sorry. Okay? So, tips. Be careful. Sabi nga na, be careful na. When grouping terms preceded by a negative sign, make sure that the group terms can be simplified back as the original expression. Factoring by grouping can also be used for expressions with more than 4 terms. Key points, consider factoring by grouping when you have at least 4 terms in the expression. Mag-grouping lang kung upat ka terms. Make sure that the group terms have a common factor. Factoring out the binomial is one of the key steps in this method. Okay, next. Another topic na ito. Factoring sum of difference of two cubes. Now, the sum of the two cubes of two terms is equal to the sum of the two terms multiplied with the sum of the squares of these terms minus the product of these two terms. A cube plus B cube. Ito yung formula na equals A plus B times A squared minus AB plus B squared. The difference of the cubes of two terms, lahi ang difference of sum ha? Ang sum plus ang kaning difference minus dito. Plus kaning minus. Okay, is equal to the difference of the two terms multiplied with the sum of the squares of these two terms plus the product of these two terms. Ano ang sign ha? Diri plus manino, kani plus pod. Ang iyahang middle term minus. Diri sa difference minus iyang first two terms, ang iyahang trinomial positive tanan. Okay, malibantayan. Okay. Move ta sample. Factor x cubed plus 27 cube root of. Sige, tingnan niya. Kailangan cube root ito yung liman. The sum. That's right. Paon sa nimo ang isa. X. Sa kaya multiply nimo katuluan nino. X times x times x kanipod 3 times 3 times 3. Okay. Sayang bukan. Yun na. Kani x cube, kani, unsa may ang cube ni 27, i-multiply ni mo katulo, may mong 27 is 3. Okay? Mga ang cubes. So, kuha ni mo na x, first term, x plus 3. Dire. Kaning, nabilin nga x squared o 3 squared, dire na sa pikas. X squared, kanya dayon, dire, 3 squared. So, x squared, kani asis na ni dire. Niya ang sa tunga, x times 3 is 3x. So, minus iyang sign ha. Basta, sum gani, minus iyang tunga, plus the minus iyang tunga. So, minus 3x kani 3 squared 9. Mo na niya ang complete factor. Okay, dire na punta sa difference of cubes. Two cubes. Okay, factor y cube minus 8. Ayan, hanap ka ng cube ni 8. 2. 2 times 2 times 2 equals 8. Okay? Y times y times y equals y cube. Ilabas na si first term o second term, y minus 2, labas. Ito lang first two terms. Ang trinomial, ang trinomial nimo kaning y squared o minus 2 squared. So, y squared, dili na minus, plus na, plus 2 squared niya. Y times 2 is 2y. So, y squared, gani, plus 2y, kani, 2 squared, 4. Okay, next. Another topic na po, ugly kadaghan. Factoring by perfect square trinomials. Whenever you multiply a binomial by itself twice, the resulting trinomial is called a perfect square trinomial. A squared plus 2b plus b squared equals to, yan is siya, a plus b quantity squared. A squared minus 2ab plus b squared equals, basta na siya, perfect square trinomial. Notice that all you have to do is to use the base of the first term as last term. Kanina yung bantayan na yung first term o last term. Okay? Basta perfect square trinomial. In the model just described, the first term is a squared and the base is a. The last term is b squared and the base is b. Okay, sample. Factor x squared plus 2x plus 1. Masa man ang first term? X squared. Ang base niya, first term, x. So, x na. Kani. Second term, 1. 1 na eh. X plus 1 squared. X plus 1 quantity squared. Muna niya ang factor. Kaya naman, perfect trinomial na siya. Square trinomial pala. X twice the x times x squared. 1 times 1, 1. 2 times x times 1 equals 2x muna diyan. Okay, next. Sample number 2. P squared minus 18p plus 81. So, p ang first term, ang second term is, ano naman? Negative 9. Na naman, negative times negative 9 times negative 9 is positivity 1. P times p squared. 2 times p times negative 9 equals negative 18p. Muna pag-check niya kung tama ba yung mukhang factors. Okay? Next, factoring by general trinomial. In the factoring quadratic trinomials where a equals to 1, list down all the factors of the last term, identify which factor pair sums up the middle term, then write its factor in the pairs as the last term of the binomial factors. Okay. Example number 1. X squared plus 5x plus 6. Hindi may ng factor sa last term. Masama si last term? 6. Masama yung mga factors ni 6. 3 times 2, negative 3 times negative 2, positive 6 muna. 6 times 1, negative 6 times negative 1. Nangita kag factors na kung i-add di mo, may equal sa middle term. Sa may middle term, 5. Sa may equal diya kang 5. C, 3 times 2. So, muna ito ang factors. Okay? So, muna itong gamiton. Diyan na, diretso na ito. 3 times 2. So, sa first, naibutang na ito sa last 2 o 3 sa first term niya kada x. Malana siya kay x times x squared man lang. Okay? Muna na siya ang factors. Okay. Next. Factor x squared minus 8x plus 15. Okay. Basta may factors ni 15 na i-add nyo equals to 8. Okay. Negative 1 times negative 15. Di man? Akad ni. 3 times 5. Negative 3 times negative 5 equals positive 15. Na i-add nyo na negative 3, negative 5, negative 8. So, ang imuhang factors, x minus 3, x minus 5. Ito na yon. Okay? Alright. Tip niya, always check if you have a factor the quadratic expression correctly by multiplying back the binomial factors obtaining the original expression. Para ma-check na, may mo na siya i-multiply, no? FOIL method, x times x squared. Negative 5 times negative 3 times negative 5, positive 15. Negative 3 times x, 3x, negative, x times negative 5, negative 5x, negative 3x, negative 8x, negative 3x, negative 5x, negative 8x. Okay? Key point. Some quadratics with a equals 1 can be written as a product of two binomial factors, x plus mn times x plus n. The sum of m and n is the coefficient of the middle term, while the product of m and n is the last term in a quadratic expression. If the product is positive, then m and n are either both negative or both positive. If the product is negative, then m and n have total. Okay. Okay, factoring by general trinomial. Factoring quadratic trinomial with a is greater than 1 using the 6 steps. Ito yan. Mga steps niya. 6 ha. Okay. Sample number 1. Factor 3x squared plus 14x plus 8. And hindi ba sa mga ABC? Pila man si A? 3. Si B? 14. Si C? 8. Yun niya. Si E og C daw. I-multiply dali mo si A ag C. Yun si 3 times 8 equals 24. Ano sa may factors ni 24 nga mo equal og 14. Ito yan. So, wala na lain. Dito yung mga factors yan. Oh. So, 2 plus 12 may mong 14. So, kanina yung factors na gamiton. 2 times 12. Okay? So, i-rewrite niya. 3x squared plus 14x plus 8. Okay, 3x squared. So, ito yung mga factors niya. 12x plus 2x plus 8. Upat naman ka-term, ato na siyang i-grouping. So, 3x squared plus 12x, 2x plus 8, di ba? Minimum of 4 terms pag mag-grouping. I-grouping nato siya. Adara, use factoring na grouping. Okay. So, kuha ta og greatest common factor na 3x squared plus 12x. So, 3x. Nabilin kang 3x squared is x. Ang nabilin ni 12x divided by 3x is 4. Diri, 2x, gigawas na to si 2, bilin si x. Kani siya, may mo divided by 8 divided by 2 is 4. So, kani ang ilahang, kani sa lahi po sila nga grupo. 3x yan sa gawas, i-group niyo 3x plus 2, diara. Kani sa sulod po, x plus 4, diara po. I-grouping sa nimo sila. Isa lang na sila tanan. Muna ito ang factors. Right. Tips that there are other techniques for factoring quadratics. Daghan kayo. Feel free to look for one that you are most comfortable with. Okay. Practice factoring quadratics. The more problems you solve, the easier it will be. Okay. Practice good, no? Key points. When factoring quadratic expression of the form ax squared plus bx plus c, where a is greater than 1, the factors of a are the first terms of the binomial factors, and the factors of c are the second terms. If c is positive, then its factors are either both positive or both negative. Shorten the list of factors by using only positive factors of c if b is positive. Use only negative factors if b is negative. Okay, once more. Practice na ta. Okay. Activity. Ito practice na ito. Activity to complete me. Hindi na siya guys. Practice yan. Okay. Mas may butang natin dito CMF or common monomial factor. 2x plus y ibutang diri. Okay, sa na diri. 6x squared y squared ang nadiri og 3x y cubed. Kung ano ibala din sa uban, fill in ha. Okay. What's up for the new normal? Kani activity ni siya ha. Dagan-dagan ang topic. Activity 3. Find the greatest common monomial factor and write the matching letter on the blank above the answer. Okay. Copy and answer lang ni. So, 1 whole ata. 1 whole lang. Okay. So, may greatest common factor. Mangita tag A. Kaning A. Si x squared minus 80x. So, may common o greatest common monomial factor nila. So, 8x yun. So, asa man si 8x dili. Diara. So, A atong ibutang diha. Tanang 8x A. Letter A ang ibutang. 8x. Asa ba 8x diha? Diara A na. Hangtod, maansira ninyo na tanan. Ganyan si B, C, D, and the map. Pulo na ang box of words mo na ato ang activity. Okay? Activity 4. Hope in the dark. Okay, after the COVID-19 pandemic, people still find time to smile. Okay, smile naman dyan. The negativity brought by the pandemic has not overcome the positive outlook of most people in the world. Factor the following polynomials, the box Below contains the answers. Write the word that corresponds to your choice in the respective blanks below to reveal an inspiring message from the movie Twilight. Uy. So, kuha mo din ka ng mga vampira-vampira mo din. Okay. Twilight daw. Sample ta. Kani. Pangitaw na to ang factor da pala yung panginawon itong kaparihan niya ang iyahang factor sa ani. So may factor sa ani. X plus 1 times X plus 6. Asa na siya si number 1. X plus 1. Diara, I. So kaning number 1 diri, putang nga na to I. Okay? Ang kopyahon na siguro nimo kanina lang oh. Kanina lang ang kopyahon nimo. Pwede na ni sa 1. Okay? Ano sa may title sa activity? Activity 4. Hope in the dark. Ang kopyahon kanina lang mga box. Nga naanay answer, ha? Naanay answer, okay? Move ta. Naanay answer number 1. Ano sa ito number 1? So, nito letter I. I na. Naanay isa. Okay, move. Activity 5. Am I factorable? Yes or no lang. Yes or no. Okay. Number 1. X squared minus y squared. Is the expression a difference of 2 squares? Yes. Ano sa may factors niya? X plus y, x minus y. Ano lang siya mag-answer. Okay. Ang kopyahan mo, activity 5, am I factorable? Pila man ikabot? Abot ba yung napulo? 8. 1 whole. Ayan na nagkopya ha. Kanilang kopyahan no, activity 5, am I factorable? Tayo pangalan, section, o niya, module 1, o niya, 1, niya, kanilang kopyahon, o niya, yes, na nag-answer na ko isa niya, factors niya. Ayan na kopyahan ng mga questions. Okay. Next. Activity 6, color me. Color the square blue if the given expression is factored correctly. If not, skip the square. Okay, blue na ni siya. Okay, copy and answer niya. 1 whole. Blue. Kani? Dili ni blue. Skip na siya. Kani? Dili gyapon blue. Kani? Dili gyapon blue. Kani? Blue. Blue o blue. Okay. Color man lang. Copy and answer. 1 whole. Activity 7. Dagan-dagan. Activity 7. Match. Perfect match. Ayaw lang ng kuhan. Ayaw lang ng 6 di ay. Skip na ng number 6. Okay, skip lang. Activity 7. Perfect match. Okay. 1 whole. Perfect match. Sample. May sample na. Number 1. 36. 6. Kani? Da. X plus 6 squared. Permanent perfect square tayo niya. Da. Da. Asa may ibutang? Dili na siya. Number 1. Da. Okay. Reveal the quote. Nani mga quote ha? Kanang number 2 na po na. Kanang number 1. Da. Dito. Kaniyang answer. Kama na answer sa ay kanina lang din yung kopyahon ng kaniyang kining box. Niya i-reveal ninyo ang mga quote. Na-reveal ninyo ang quote. Butang din mga words. Ayan na sa 101 half lang. Knowledge solution ng hata. Okay, activity 8. Okay, factoring sum and difference of 2 squares. May kaparehan niya dito. Cube. X, so may given na 4. X plus 4. May tatag X plus 4 diya. Kalayo. Diyan na X minus 4. Motor si number 1. Even do. Number 1 even do. Number 1 na this other day. Kanina yan sila yung activity 9. Practice na lingkuan. 8. Daghan naman to. Okay ayan nag-answer yung 8. Practice lang. Okay, kaning 9. Ako kasabutan ni sa question. Dapat x squared minus 14x plus 48 na mali na nag-type. Okay na. Number 9. Ayan nag-answer. Okay. Mga ikauban sa number 9. Love daw. All you need is love. Kailangan natin ng love. Okay. So, what I have learned, ito yung mga topic natin kanina. Polynomials, GCF, difference of squares, difference of cubes, sum of cubes. Okay. Ayan. Okay, na pixels daw, pixelated na. Okay, ito yon quiz. Okay. Don't forget to take this one. Module 1, assessment or quiz. Pangalan ni mo, dahil section ni mo. Yan lang guys. Ang isulat ani, letter lang. No? Dili na isulat na. Number 1, letter lang. Kung saan tama ang sa imong answer diha. Okay? 1 to 15. Okay, that's all. Wag na ito. Okay, hope makatabang ni sa inyo guys. Sorry kay na late akong video. Tsagailan sa nito ang video karon ug atong audio. Kaya salamat.